Good morning, Terry. Can you hear us? Because we can't hear you.
I just love you. Pastor Denise, good morning from Los Angeles, California. Mama Iffy.
Good morning, Mama Iffy. How are you this morning?
I'm just bouncing like a baby of 2 months old.
Oh, it's so good to hear you. You get us going, Mom Iffy. You get us going, lady. 21 years old and still popping. You better go, girl.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I want you to know. I don't know if I told you, Mom Iffy, but I saw the video of you doing those push-ups. Yes, I did. I saw the video. I said, "Oh my gosh, look at this lady!" I saw the video, and then I saw Jesse get down on the floor and do them with you.
My goodness, I didn't do that. I'm so mad at that.
Amazing, lady. You keep up that good work.
Thank you, ma'am.
Wow.
They didn't do the video. They should be very careful how they put me there. Come on, they shouldn't do that.
Great. Well, family, welcome to the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. It is Friday, Freedom Point Friday. We had another spectacular week. Yes, we did. Some great information has gone out. We've learned more. We're more equipped to go forth. The vision is written, it's made plain, and we are running with it. Well, who else is with us this morning? Go right ahead. Introduce yourself. Where are you calling in from?
Gregory Marshall, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hey, Gregory. How are you, sir?
Fabulous. How are you today?
I'm doing great. You know, I saw some pictures of you, Gregory, with the group from last weekend. Boy, Greg, you look like you about, 21 years old in those pictures.
Well, thanks for saying that, but it's not likely. It was a great weekend, though.
We can tell by all the smiles on the faces. They were having great time.
It was a good weekend. Learned a lot.
Yes. Wonderful. Well, it's good to hear you this morning.
Thank you.
Keep it coming, family. Who's with us this morning? Go right ahead. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Michelle Welch.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Good, honey. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm ready for a spectacular weekend. What about you?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I understand if you expect those things to happen. Well, thank you for being here with us this morning.
Jesse Bowden, call from work.
Hey, Jess, calling from work. Hey, Jess, how are you, sir?
I was saying fabulous. Exactly. I just say I'm calling from work today, but I'm doing fabulous.
That's good, Jess. Thank you for chiming in, man.
He is.
Well, keep it coming, family. Who's with us this morning? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah. This is Tanya in Atlanta.
Hey, Tanya, how are you?
Hi, Kara. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great. How's everything going in Atlanta?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said, how's everything going in Atlanta?
Oh, it's going great in Atlanta.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's good to hear. Thanks for dialing in.
You're welcome.
Don Joseph, Emeryville, California.
All right, Don Joseph from California. How's it going, sir?
Oh, it's wonderful out here. Just picking up traction.
I know that's right. You guys are doing great out there in California, Don.
That's right, because you pick a spot and you get to the top.
You know what? You guys got a great team, all that energy and excitement. You can't help but go straight to the top, right, Lord Gibson?
That's right, Pastor Denise. You know it.
Wow. Good to hear you guys. I'm good.
Thank you.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
It's a blessing to hear you guys dialing in, full of excitement and passion. And I know that this is a result of a wonderful week. And you guys are doing exactly what we do here in Team Effort Network, just sharing the good news. Just sharing and sharing and sharing. And as Terry said at the beginning of the call, just giving away the information. You know what giving does? Giving makes it come back to you. That's the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity. I can't get that in my mouth. The law of reciprocity. I can't say it. You know what I'm talking about. But you have to give in order to get. You know, if you give, it comes back to you. If you don't give, guess what? It doesn't come back to you. So you're always in a better position when you're in the position to give. So always give, expecting to come back. And that's what you guys are doing each and every morning when you dial in. You're giving that joy and your excitement and your passion. You're sharing in your heart what the 10 vitamin sprays are doing for you, how they're making you feel, how you're helping to change other people's lives around the globe. I can really see your smiles through the phone, and that's a good thing. And we know that we're building a culture of family, of fun, of financial freedom. We are in the right place at the right time with the product. All we got to do is just continue to get it out there, because Team Effort Network vitamin sprays are still going to be a number one household product because of all the thousands and thousands of testimonies that we have as a result from people taking the natural vitamin sprays. So just continue to share massively. We know Melanie and Miguel are taking massive action globally, and we need to take massive action locally. So let's do our part as they do their part, and 10 vitamin sprays will be out there before you know it in every single household. Well, I'm going to stop here and bring on my business partner to start, Pastor Del Wafer. Pastor Del, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
I can. How are you this morning?
Good. Doing great. The law of reciprocity.
Thank you. I just couldn't get it. I needed my beef boost. I needed to spray some beef boost.
Yeah, it could be a tongue twister, but the law of reciprocity. And, you know, it's great when you talk about being in a position to receive when you give. You know, people do this all the time, but typically when they give, they don't think about it. You know, when they give and they do good and they help people and they do good unto people, they don't think about, expecting something good to come from it,
Right.
But you know what they do? When something's bad done or wrong done, they'll say, well, that's coming back to you. That's coming back to you. No, God don't like ugly. So they expect bad to come back when bad is done, but they don't expect good to come back when good is done. So yeah, that's right. You got to raise your mindset, as you said, and expect to get something back good because you're doing good. And you're telling so many people about our product. People are, hearing about our product. I was on a conference call this morning with one of Vicky's team members down in Dayton. I don't know if she's between Dayton and Kentucky, but Corita, and she had a doctor on. We did a conference call this morning, and the doctor really excited and wanted to take the product to Ghana and all this. When you give good to people, it comes back. Just keep giving. Just keep putting it out. Just keep doing good. It's coming back, and every time you do it, say, "Wow, good! I just planted another seed of goodness that's coming back to me." Law of reciprocity.
That's it. That is it. I love it. What a wonderful word for the day. And, speaking of giving and doing good, this is what our great leader is doing out there in Dayton, Ohio. She is just giving, and it's coming back to her good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over. Not only to her, but it's coming back to her team, because it's really all about her teamwork. And as you can see, it's coming back. It's manifesting. So let's bring to the call one of our great leaders out of Dayton, Ohio, none other than Denise Moore. Denise, are you there?
Good morning. Yes, I am.
Good morning. How are you? Go ahead and say it. Everybody's waiting to hear it.
Amazing. Wonderful, great, and fantastic. Okay. Did I cover them all?
You covered it all. You got it all. All right, Denise, it's Friday. What's up for today?
Oh, gosh. I think you said it, Pastor Denise. When you opened the call, you talked about what we're doing with this movement. We're changing lives. And I just want to bring it back to the basics, because there is just an underlying basic principle of what we do and how we do it in the 10 business. And as a matter of fact, it speaks to everybody who's on the line. Let's just go back to the product. The product, hands down, is giving individuals the results that they've been looking for with some of the things that they've been struggling with. The product and the conviction in the product is so strong because it works. And as long as you keep that in the forefront, I mean, we've had training all week, and the trainers that have been on the call have just been phenomenal. But the basis for everything that we do is basically because we have an awesome product. And just to remember that. And it never ceases to amaze me how often I'm reminded of that, because even while we're building this business, there's times that things seem as if you're standing still. Maybe you're not progressing. Maybe you're not moving as fast as you want to move. And it's funny because the business is simple, but it's not easy. And people need to realize that. And what makes it not easy is the fact that we are not sharing enough. We can't get the word out fast enough. It's almost as if sometimes you know what you got your hands on, but getting to the masses and letting people know that you have something that can change their lives or maybe someone else's life that they know. What we had this week, the event last Saturday, the Super Saturday, it was so exciting. People here are on fire. Not just people here, but people who attended the event from Louisville, from Columbus, from Dayton, and even from Atlanta. Yes. We had Tanya. She flew in from Atlanta to get the information. Everybody was on fire. The testimonies were just powerful. And what I want to do today, we had a TTP on Tuesday. We had a guest come to the TTP. This guest came to the TTP just to share her story. You got to remember, this is a customer. Wanted to come and tell us what her results have been since she's been on these products. And Pastor Denise, I want to bring her to the line today because I want her to share her story. It just reminds us of the basics. I'm going to introduce her, and here we go. Are you there with me, Michelle Welch?
Yes, I am, honey. How are you? Hello, everyone.
Wonderful.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Michelle, we were just floored by your testimony. Again, it's just another blessing. It's another blessing along the lines of what these products are doing. Can you share how you were exposed to the product and what the product has done for you?
Yes, I will. Okay, my name is Michelle Welch, and I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in October of 2014. I had surgery on February 16, and I started chemotherapy after surgery. At first, my white blood counts and platelet counts were very low, which had put me for high risk for infections. I told my aunt and uncle about my situation, and she told me, I'm going to have something for you as soon as it comes in. So she introduced me to the 10, and I take the Cell Energy, the B Boost, and the D Powder. I spray 5 times a day. And this is what 10 has done for me. Now I do the sprays. My blood count is up. I have plenty of energy. I drive myself to chemo and back. That's a blessing. I do dish. I do laundry. I do my normal daily routine. 10 has really helped me in ways that you can imagine. And I love it. And I plan on getting all the products. And this is my testimony. And I give God all the praise.
Wow. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle came into the meeting, and before we even started the TTP, her uncle came up to the front, and he says, listen, let me introduce you to my niece. She has something she wants to share with this group. Can we let her share what she has to say? Because she is so excited. That's what got her to come. She just wanted to share the results that she's getting from the product. So, again, Michelle, powerful. And as a matter of fact, it's so powerful that Michelle, this evening, we're having a huge TTP with another one of the representatives that were at the Tuesday meeting. huge. I mean, I have already got over 10 guests confirmed. We're so excited about tonight. Michelle said, I'll come to the TTT just to share my story.
Wow. Wow.
And I said, guys, I'm praying right now.
Wow. Denise, Denise, Michelle, I just want to say, Michelle, my God, lady, we celebrate with you. That is a powerful testimony. I don't know, sometimes people, they can't really, really understand exactly, what people go through. And Michelle, because you sound so strong and energetic that I know folks cannot even begin to imagine what you've suffered with going through that. But to hear that you say that you've gone through that, and now that because it's taken the cell energy, you still have the spray you're taking, the cell energy, the B boost and the D power, that you now have energy. We can hear the energy in your voice. And I'm thinking about, wait a minute, did you just say that she went through breast cancer and she's going through chemo? When you said that you were driving yourself to chemo, that right there, I'm kicking myself at the floor. And I don't know, that's a miracle within itself right there. I don't know anyone that's taking chemo that's driving themselves to chemo and back. That right there. I mean, my mouth is still on the floor. I'm trying to pick it up. When you said that, and that your blood counts are up, that's not normal either for someone that's taking chemotherapy.
Exactly.
So, girl, God bless you for your story. And I'm so glad that you came out to share it. You continue to share that wonderful, amazing miracle and watch it just change people's lives. Because you have touched my heart this morning. I love you. I don't even know you, girl. I love you so much, Michelle Welch. Thank you for your story. My God. Denise Moore, thank you. Back to you, Denise.
Yes. Not only did she come out and share the story, Michelle brought her results. She brought the paperwork from the blood work. She passed it around. She wanted everybody to see, this is real for me. So, again, she brought verification. It was not that we wouldn't believe her. She brought verification, her blood count. So, again, that is, I wanted to have Michelle on today because we can get really sidebarred, we can get sidetracked, we can lose focus. But when you hear the testimonies that are coming in about this product, I mean, when you hear how people's lives are changed, how it makes a difference, it's something that matters. When you are sharing and sharing, you never know who you're going to touch. We didn't know Michelle. I didn't know Michelle's sponsor. How about, you ready for this? I didn't know Michelle's uncle's sponsor. We don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have no idea how far our reach can go when we share this product. So if we don't do anything else, I just wanted to remind everybody today, you got your hands on something that is amazing, awesome, incredible, and phenomenal. We really do. We have our hands on a product that literally, if we just talk about it, we have no idea how far-reaching it can be and how it can change lives, like what Michelle is telling us today. I mean, we have no idea. And Denise, it's really profound because each and every one of us has a story that we can think about. What if we never got into this business? Think about it. What if I never tried the sprays? Vicki worried me and bugged me to death. By the way, but Vicki asked me several times. Not once, not twice, many times.
Yeah.
What if I had said no? Let me tell you, Michelle wouldn't be on the call today.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be on the call. Tanya was calling in from Atlanta. She wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I think about the impact that each and every one of us can have just by sharing these products. So when things seem really difficult, just know that they're not. They're really not. They're very, very simple. And here in Dayton, and what we do on the Dream Team, we keep it very simple. This is not complicated. We have a product that doctors recommend and that works. What else is there, Pastor Denise? And back to you.
Yeah. And that's plain and simple. You said it, Denise. We have a product that doctors confirm that it works. We're taking the spiritual doctors, and doctors going, yes, thumbs up. Keep using it. Not only that, where can I get it? So you're right. It's too easy. It's too simple. What? Someone not feeling good? Okay, we have a spray for that. What? Someone's going through this? Yeah, we have a spray for that. Someone trying to lose weight? Okay, we have a spray for that. And how safe? We're not talking about pills that's full of binders and shellac, and you're only getting 3% of the nutrition that's in a pill, and the rest of it is turned into toxins in your body once it's broken down. If it breaks down, we're not talking about anything that's going to lodge in your colon. We're talking about a simple lodge in your colon. We're talking about a simple spray, a few squirts in your mouth a day, and listen to Michelle. Michelle is just taking a few squirts of some vitamin sprays in her mouth a day, and listen to her life-changing testimony. You're right, Denise. It's just that simple. It's no more than that. That's all it is. That's it. No more. That's it. Wow.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
And again, let's not make this real difficult. Let's just go out with a purpose and on purpose and for a purpose to give education and understanding. That is it. If you keep that in the forefront of our mind, we just have this market wrapped up. We have this country wrapped up. Once people know what we have in our hands and we can share it and they can try it and use it, the rest is easy.
Well, Denise, I would love it. I don't know if you can. I'm not sure how far Michelle is from you. But if it any way we can get her to share that lovely testimony on a video with her showing her results, and that I would love to be able to just I'm going to share this call with everyone I know that I know it's been recorded. Thank God for Terry Whitener. Love you, Terry, so much. But I would love to. I can just see her face as she's sharing. I can just see it. I would just love her just to videotape that her story. On a video, and just to be able to sit down and give that to folks. That is just such a powerful story. I love it. I want to share it with the world. Michelle, I'm telling that to everybody I know. Now it's my story, okay? Wow.
So I'm sure I can, Pastor Denise, and we will. Michelle, I'll see you this evening, and I'll bring my phone ready, and we'll do a videotape, and we'll share your story with the rest of the country. So,
okay.
Thank you for... Yes, thank you for being on the call today.
Let's bring Pastor Dale in, because I know Pastor Dale wants to share his joy in that. Pastor Dale Wafer, did you hear that?
Yeah, amazing story. I mean, you think about all the people that are out there that have similar cases like that, and you wonder, if we could just tell it to more people, if we could just tell her story to more people, how many people could have similar results? And that's the importance of getting it out. I'm glad that you mentioned, Pastor Denise, about capturing it on video. And, Denise Moore, you took a lot of videos. I haven't seen them posted yet. I know you were capturing a lot of videos. So we're looking forward to seeing some of those videos, too, as well.
Definitely. I already sent them in to corporate, so you should see them on our webpage real soon.
Oh, wow. Woo. Exciting.
Well, good deal.
Wow. Well, family, I tell you, this is what happens to a Team Effort Network. I love it, Denise, when you said it's so easy that it's simple. I mean, I'm just getting my words twisted this morning. I guess I'm just excited. That's what happens when you get excited. You don't know what the heck you're saying. But I'm so happy and excited about all the great things that are happening in Team Effort Network and in the lives of so many people that we're touching. And, it starts with us being able to go out and share. Start with your story. Tell people about the vitamin sprays. I mean, people are in the grocery stores and CVS and GNC all day long looking for healthy supplements. And we have something that's much, much better than a pill. We know that. The physician's desk reference confirms that that the spray is 98% more absorbent than a pill. So we know that what we have is better than what they're going to get if they go into a GNC or a CVS or a drugstore. We know that what we have is better. So help them out and share. Denise, thank you so much. Michelle, thank you for your story. We're going to go out to the UK now and bring on Dr. Anita Poole with our quote for today. Anita Poole, are you there?
I am here. I am here. I am here. Can you hear me okay, Denise?
I can. I know you were wowed by that testimony.
Oh, do you know, it brings back an awful lot of memories as well. Absolutely incredible testimonial, Denise Moore and Michelle. My heart goes out to you. My mother actually died of breast cancer many, many, many years ago when I was much younger. The research on cancer wasn't as far advanced as it is now, but she had to undergo chemotherapy. And I remember taking her to chemotherapy, bringing her back. I remember my father taking her to chemotherapy, bringing her back, and she used to be so exhausted after chemotherapy. Now, obviously, bear in mind this is so long ago, and obviously chemotherapy wasn't so advanced, but it is still a fact that chemotherapy is often extremely exhausting. And so to hear that somebody drove herself there, exactly as you said, Denise, who drives herself there, drives herself back. The white blood cell count is better, decreased incidence of infections. That's really, really, really important when you have chemotherapy and when you have cancer anyway, because your ability to fight infections is lower, and when your white blood cell count goes down, the white blood cells are the cells in the body that literally try to mop up infections. But if you haven't got enough, you can't mop up infections so well. So, this is the issue, really. Pharmaceuticals and other types of treatment, medical treatment, they're good. There's a place for them. However, they do have side effects, and if you can be taking something that doesn't have side effects, and we actually, obviously we don't claim to treat, cure, or prevent any disorders, but we haven't heard of a single story yet where the person had side effects from taking the TEN sprays, or indeed the Trim by 10. So, it's really quite incredible. Obviously, if you have any disorder, you need to be taking the sprays in conjunction with your pharmacist or your doctor or your specialist. But my doctors were very, very impressed when I took the sprays to them. They were very impressed by them, especially the results from them. So absolutely fantastic. And, the big thing about our TN sprays also is we can rely on the quality. That's what sets us apart from everything else. It's quality. Because we know that what's on the label is in the tube. We know that the dose that it says on the label is in the tube. And we know it's the highest quality. Mel and Amy, the owners, have often spoken on the calls about the choices that they had to make, where to manufacture it, who to use, what quality of ingredients. And they went for the best manufacturing process for the tubes as possible. They went for the highest quality possible, and that is evident in the countless testimonials that we are getting. So, absolutely fantastic. And I point that out because it's not every single nutritional supplement that you can rely that quality is good. Because, for example, it's recently been in the news, a really high percentage of herbal and nutritional supplements that are being sold actually don't even have some of the ingredients that's listed on the label. They don't even have the highest quality possible. And companies are taking shortcuts in what they're putting in. It's happening even in the food industry. Do you know that things like mince, kebabs, even cuts of meat sometimes has not got in it exactly what it's supposed to have. For example, they've even found that, beef mince, beef kebabs have not got all beef in them. They've got other mixed meats in them that are cheaper to increase profit, basically. So we can't rely 100% unless we're sure of the source. And that's what I love about being associated with Team Effort Network, being associated with Mel and Amy, because Mel and Amy, I've known them for years. They are not going to cut corners by decreasing quality. They will always go for the highest quality, the best product, and the best pay plan. And it's up to us to do the rest in terms of leadership, teamwork, and literally building the network of distributors and customers. So absolutely incredible, absolutely fantastic. So, you know, Robert Hunter said, if your message is truthful, descriptive, and creates a deep connection with your target audience, you will gain customers quickly and easily. That's exactly what is being done in Dayton, Ohio, in Maryland, in California, in numerous states in America, and now happening worldwide. Dubai, Australia, New Zealand. It's going to happen here in the UK. We're in pre-launch now. You know, it's absolutely incredible. The stories are going out. That's what's creating the connection with the audience, and that's what's creating customers and the team building, basically. So, you know, the stories are really important, and that's why we have these TEI calls, and that's why it's so important to get your teams and get your guests onto the calls, because then they hear it from the person who actually went through that experience. Bernard Kelvin Clive said, people don't really trust advertisements, they trust people. A large percentage of people make purchase decisions based on their friends' review rather than just from advertisements. Brands that rely solely on adverts to sell will eventually fade out. So he says, focus on relationship marketing, because customers are the best brand ambassadors. We are building a brand, you know, exactly as Dale has often described to us. We are building a brand, the Team Effort Network brand, the Team Effort International Parent Company brand. And also, we are brand ambassadors. So we must reflect the quality that's in these products and develop the relationships with our audience so that we get the message across. And that's exactly what Denise Moore and her team are doing. Ardath Elby said, by using content that shows buyers you understand their problems and can show them how to solve them, you build credibility. It's all about listening to what the issue is. The person is not going to say to you, this is my problem, have you got a solution? They're going to tell you their circumstances and their story if you just listen. Speak a little bit and then listen to them, and they'll give you the key to what their problem is, and you've got the solution literally in your pocket or your bag. So take it out and show them. Seth Godin said, marketing is no longer about the stuff you make. It's about the stories that you tell. So can you see, folks, we are in the industry of the future, relationship marketing. That's what network marketing is. It's referral marketing, relationship marketing. And even the marketers, the top marketers, are saying the days of advertisements and that kind of advertising are gone. It's about relationship building. And we can do that very, very, very successfully with our business plan and our business model. So, and our sharing model. So, you know, really go out there, just like Denise Moore describes on a Friday, go out there and share it. You know, lastly, Gary David Goldberg said, a good team, like a good show, and instead of show, think TTP. A good team, like a good TTP, comes into being when the separate individuals working together create, in essence, another separate higher entity, the team, the show, the TTP, which is better than any of those individuals can ever be on their own. And that's exactly what Michelle has also done. She's contributed to the team with her story. You know, Vince Lombardi said individual commitment to a group effort, that is what makes teamwork, a company work, a society work, a civilization work. And my goodness, Michelle and Denise Moore and all the other people out there, they are really helping to make their community work and changing lives for the better in their community. And it's all about commitment to a group effort. So have a wonderful weekend. Go out there and share it. Back to you, Denise.
That's right, Dr. Phil. Get out there and share, family. That's what we have to do. That's all we have to do is to share. Thank you for the quote and thank you for the remarks. Denise Moore, once again, thank you for the call today. And Michelle Welch, we love you, lady. Thank you for your testimony and your story. It will be shared throughout the world.
I love you guys too.
Oh, God bless you so much. Well, Pastor Del, do you have any closing remarks before we go into the weekend?
Hey, all I can say is the weekend is a good time to talk about what you heard today. Get out there and share it. We'll be back on Monday with Coach Nikisha Bond.
That's right. Back on Monday, family, but you got lots to do from here until Monday. And the first spot starts, well, let's not forget about the East Coast Regional. So if you plan on being here to experience more wonderful testimonies, team training, hear about the product, the compensation plan, everything's going to take place Saturday, September 26th. Make sure you're in the place. If you want to register to get your tickets, you can go to www.vitaminspraysnow, that's N-O-W, vitaminspraysnow.com to make your reservations. And family, time to get out the phone, get out there, and go share this testimony here today. I know it's going to be a blessing to someone. Someone needs to hear this story. So please get out there and share it. And be back with this Monday morning as we continue to press towards that 50 million that's going to take place this year in Team Effort Network. You are loved. You are appreciated. God bless you all. And have a prosperous weekend on purpose. Mwah.